Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network and your host, Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? It is your boy, Skywalker, back at y'all with another one. And this is going to be a fire conversation. I'm so glad we are here live and that you guys are rocking out. Shout out to all y'all and everybody that's going to be watching this on the replay crew as well. We about to get to it. We about to get to it for sure. This is going to be a fun conversation. Can't wait to have it. Shout out to everybody that's already in the chat. We got Mama Bear live in the building, stopping through. Thank you for stopping through, Mama Bear. Good luck on your stream. Hopefully we get to see you in the chat later. We got Bat Dan in the building. What's going on, Bat Dan? We got the Curly Ray in the house. Shout out to Curly Ray. Send Havoc 5150. Shout out to the Prime, Smack, DC Talk, Rudolph Jackson, everybody in here, yo. All right. The Prime says no matter which studio and one way or another, restoration is upon us. Bro, I am so glad that we are at this part of the conversation now. Right? Because I can relax on that aspect now, right? See, here's the thing, like we not just gonna be out there twerking for anything, you know what I mean? Like, we ain't about to be doing that. So I'm so glad that we're here and that I can have this conversation from a place of calm and a place of knowing that, hey, Zach feels like everything is gonna be good no matter what. And I'm just so glad that we're at this part of the conversation because it allows me to have this conversation we're about to have with you guys tonight. For sure. What up, Send Havoc? Much love. We got on me Bat Dan with a member chat for 28 months saying, I love your intro, the most evil man in the galaxy and Darth Vader fighting. Happy belated Star Wars Day and Revenge of the 5th. Hashtag Obi-Wan gave up. Hashtag Justice for Fives. Also, happy birthday, Henry Cavill. Bro, it's a lot of stuff in there, man. You got Star Wars Day, Revenge of the 5th, Cavill birthday, all kind of stuff, man. Shout out to Bat Dan, yo. One of the biggest supporters. I'm gonna go ahead and give you this drop, bro.
You see this all the time at the level of the top producer who, between them or separately, will make flop after flop after flop after flop. I'm not going to name them, but I know who they are. And they're not all American either. And they still get paid huge sums of money for being in films that nobody wants to see. And producers make pictures out of which they take enormous sums of money. And the films, again, are not films people want to see. They're always going to blame somebody else. Always. Not their fault. No, you were the one who said, or whatever. And there's a word for that. It's called upward failure. You see it all the time.
Yeah. We got Mind of Inception in here. The Prime says, for real, it feels good to just look forward to what's going on with Zach. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah. As a fan, I have a tremendous amount of calm on that aspect now. That we will be getting something. So I'm super excited. We got Frank G in the house. We got the Curly Ray with the member chat for 27 months saying Rebel Moon Theory definitely celebrated May the 4th yesterday. I made sure that Jimmy Man got his pick with R2D2. Shout out to the dog, Curly Ray, man. One of the biggest supporters of Zach on this internet, man, especially of the Rebel Moon franchise. He is the biggest. Make sure you guys go over there and check out Rebel Moon Theory for all your Rebel Moon questions on lore or merchandise, comic books, whatever, right? Appreciate the support, bro. Let me go ahead and give you this drop, man.
I like Zach a lot as a guy, and he was an incredibly thorough,
he did all his own storyboards and stuff, which I think influenced me when I went on to my movies and do the same thing. And I saw how incredibly prepared he was. I thought it was great.
Yeah. Hey, we got the homie L Necron, aka L Boogie, in the building. What's going on, Brody? Right. All right. You guys be sure to smash that like, share, and subscribe, as well as that notification bell, so that you know when I'm going live or dropping a new video. All that good, YouTube stuff, right? For sure. I do want to say this before we get started. Shout out to everybody that's been donating to the platform. You guys, man, it's dope to do this and to kind of be chilling, and it's just to have this community and have you guys here and to be able to have conversations in earnest. I don't take that for granted, and I'm just glad that y'all be here for the ride, and I just do want to say that for sure. L Necron said he rooting for the Lakers. Hey, bro, we gonna see, man. We gonna see. Hey, anyway, let's go ahead and let's get to this. Oh yeah, and shout out to Rock Talks, who is the sponsor of the stream. If you guys want to sponsor a stream, whenever you guys give super chats, super thanks, all that good stuff, it is tallied up, and whoever donates the most will have the name scrolling across the bottom of a following stream, right? Or for sure. We got Frank C in the building. Says Sky, it's very ironic that the same ones who said they were just asking questions want to throw a shade for us asking questions. Hey, I'm about to get to this because this conversation is going to be more or less like, I want you guys to just hey, give me your thoughts and explain to me why this is not what I think it is, right? So let's go ahead and let's check this out real quick. So I'm gonna share this and I want to read this comment for you guys, right? So says sorry guys, but there's no guarantee that Netflix would have done more Snyderverse movies besides ZSJL 2 and 3. We don't have more Rebel Moon sequels, nor Army of the Dead, not even Twilight of the Gods season 2. So let's be more objective. No one knows what's going to happen, but hopefully if the merger is approved, Paramount will please the fans and give us what we want. Fingers crossed, right? Now, what I would like from you guys, right, is because people seem to keep bringing up this thing, right? Like, we don't like, there's no guarantee that Netflix would have done more Snyderverse movies besides ZSJL 2 and 3, right? Let's talk about that, because people seem to have this whole thing confused, right? My thoughts have been based upon what we have been seeing, right? And I'm even going to show that in 1 second, right? But not only were they highlighting ZSJL at the forefront of their merger, at the forefront, they've also made statements saying the more Zack Snyder that they have on the platform, the better, right? And not only that, Curly Ray said, I just got a brand new Rebel Moon Nemesis Volume 2 comic book yesterday, right? Crazy, right? But when these things are being said, right, you even have this situation where, I mean, and like, look, if I'm tripping, then tell me I'm tripping, right? Oh wait, wrong one, wrong window, right? Yeah, no, we're gonna mine this out. Here we go. Here we go. Right? So I'm tripping, right? But Netflix France just posted Henry Cavill as Superman this morning. Right? But what you guys are asking me to do is to not see all of this. What are we talking about here? Had it not been for the picture that came out the other day, we wouldn't have any inkling that anything's going on. This is crazy. So when people are sitting here and they're acting like so confused as to why, hey man, like you guys, I mean, why would you think that they were going to do more? Because they keep marketing this. Like, what are we talking about? Right? Like, and that's why I'm so glad that we can remove the, or as for right now, we can remove the uncertainty about whether or not there were any kind of discussions going on about that, right? Because as we explained during that last stream, we chilling now, so we can take that off the table. What I need to understand is, why is this deal better when it's going to cost more jobs, right? It's going to cost more jobs, more than likely, right? They hadn't done any outwardly positioning marketings or letting us know, like, hey, we're really interested in bringing back the Snyder, right? And we're going to get into the other side of this conversation in a little bit, right? But no, I mean, it's people literally predicting that this is like going to be like some kind of apocalypse for Hollywood, right? And so, yeah, it's an advocate's consolidation. Absolutely. What up, Cozy? What up, Nessa? Thank you guys for being in the chat. For sure. Cozy, let me know if you want to come up here, bro. This will be a cool conversation to have you on. You know what I mean? But no, like, these things are really like happening, right? So when people are coming in my chat and they're sitting there talking about, like, hey, Sky, like, why is it that you guys are so certain that Netflix was gonna rock with the Snyderverse, right? Like, why are you guys so, why are you guys so, what is this? What is this? Because I'm confused. He said, send a link. Hey, I got you. I'm confused. He said, remember, Sky, Bill wanted proof how Netflix is supporting Snyderverse. There is no proof. So he doesn't have any proof. Bro, this is crazy. Like, where is there? Bro, if it hadn't been for Zach posting that picture, I'd still be uncertain. They lucky that we got some certainty now. Hold on, let me send this dude a link. Yeah, they lucky that I got some certainty now. So since I got some certainty, we about to advance the conversation a little bit. And y'all be sure to check out Bat Dan and Cozy tomorrow. For sure. Shout out to Bat Dan. All right. Yeah, I'm just confused. I'm just asking for an explanation as to, like, why this is. Hopefully somebody in the chat can like give me some kind of, context clues, right? As to what I'm missing, because y'all sitting there asking me, why are we supporting that? And look at what's going on. Like, come on, man. Come on, yo. Oh, yeah. And then let's get to that. Sky, why are they so sure that Zach is on bad terms with Netflix now? Until Zach says his working relationship is over, I'm not going off of rumors. Bro, he been supporting Rebel Moon Theory and was just supporting the trending event. What are we talking about? That's a Netflix property. What are we talking about, bro? No, like these conversations are weird right now, bro. And wait till we get to the second half of this. Because it's really because like, yo, it's two things that I'm seeing that's just I don't understand. So maybe I can get some clarity. Right? Hey, no, all good, bro. Go ahead and take your time. Right? Curly Ray said, hey, I also tagged Netflix in these posts. Hey, you know what? Hey, bro, let me know if you want to come up. I'll let you come, bro. Hey, we about to have this discussion tonight, bro. We about to have this discussion tonight. I want to know why why are they questioning our support? This is crazy. What are they going to say? Oh, my God, that's Black Adam? That's Justice League? Is that what we going to say now? Oh, man, Netflix posting Justice. Right? He said Netflix has still got their LAPD SWAT thriller. Thank you, bro. Said, doesn't Zach still have one more project? Bro, you know what's crazy? You know what's wild, right? The people that are saying this, none of them went to the Epic Worlds of Zack Snyder. None of them went to that, right? I didn't see none of them there. When Netflix was showing love to Zack and had the theaters packed for a week straight, right? Celebrating his stuff, culminating it with like the double feature of the director's cuts. Wasn't none of the people there for that. It's crazy. He just did Rebel Moon, Twilight of the God. They sitting here naming all of this stuff. Zach about to go do some theatrical stuff, and all of a sudden, his relationship is soured. Is he supposed to direct 2 movies at one time? Is that what he's supposed to be doing? On set, on location, in 2 different places at the same time? Is that what we're like? Is that what we're doing right now? It's crazy. This conversation is wild. I'm just asking, why are they so upset that we were rocking out with a platform that's rocking with Zack Snyder stuff? Yo, Black Adam ain't even a Netflix movie. And they mad that we rocked out? They're questioning why we rocked out? Right? TJ said, boy, do we have problems up here. So Netflix says happy birthday to the Superman, but WB and Paramount don't. I'll let that, bro. This is what I'm saying. But look, I'm not even tripping. Right? Like, as a Zach fan, right? That's what Zach was trying to say. Like, hey, I'm probably going to be good either way. But my question is, why is the support that we had being questioned by people and saying, hey, Paramount is just going to do more, and you guys are insane for even thinking that they weren't? Or they're thinking that they were. Like, what is this? What up, Island Mike? What up, TJ? Right? Yo, this this conversation, like, it's lost the plot. It's lost the plot. That is a fact. We have lost the plot, man. Like, I'm chilling. I don't care either way anymore. But I just need an explanation. Smack said, when Zach came here to Atlanta for Geek Week, Netflix took over an entire theater in City Block, not to mention 2 days for events, just for Twilight of the Gods. What are these people talking about, bro? Is he not able to go do other stuff? Right? This is crazy. TJ said, I'll reiterate my stance. I'll support Snyder. I don't have to support Skydance Paramount. It's very simple. Is that, like, and here's the thing. It's not even like, because I don't think that this merger is better for Hollywood. I don't think it's better for theaters. I don't think it's better for actors. I don't think it's better for anybody, right? But at the same time, if it goes through, I can't control that. That is beyond of my, that's punching way above my weight class, right? But what I'm doing is I'm having conversations with people that are trying to question why we were supporting Netflix and why, like, we think that was the better option. And then to say, hey, that there's no guarantee that they were going to do anything past ZSJO 2 and 3. You think they wasn't going to do, man? What are we talking about, bro? Anyway, look, we got the homie Cozy Boy Cam in the building. What's going on, man? Bro,
what up, man?
Look, I just need an explanation, bro. Am I tripping? Because maybe I'm crazy, bro. It might be.
You're
like,
not tripping.
Sometimes, bro, on this internet, it be feeling like you might be crazy. It's like, like, are we looking at the same equation right now? Right? Like, how are we getting different answers? 2 + 2 = 4. Like, what are we doing? And they coming back like, nah, but when you carry they're like, carry what? What are you talking about? Like, anyway, sorry, man.
Dog, you're not tripping, bro. Like, I've had conversations with multiple people like Batman, Curtly.
I'll shoot you one in 1 second, Curly. Yeah.
Like, I've had multiple conversations about this, and it's like I just at this point I just gathered the answer of cognitive dissonance. These people are actively choosing not to see the actual answer, which is, Netflix put up a whole thing for the merger.
Bro, Terrence Howard math makes more sense than the shit that they talking about, bro.
No, bro,
on everything. Like, I can listen to Terrence Howard and get more out of that conversation, bro, than I can listening to these people try to talk about this. Bro, this is insane. What are we talking about? Like, this is so crazy. This is so crazy, bro.
Yo, I've seen people say about that the poster for the merger. I see them say, well, they have Justice League on there, so there's no way they're going to bring back Snyderverse, but they actively ignored the whole video portion of the merger with value for the investors. I keep emphasizing this anytime I have a platform to talk on.
They say it's AI, bro. They keep trying to say that these things don't exist, bro. They're saying that we made them up. And I was like, what?
I was able to click on the link and it sent me to a Netflix, merger official website.
Bro.
Dog, like, no, like, and it was an official Netflix account on Twitter that posted that. So how is it AI? How is it fake if Netflix themselves posted that?
Crazy.
But
they might have used AI. That's the thing, but it was still official. Like, even if they used AI, it was still official. They posted it.
They don't have the answers when you give them the same questions back of, okay, well, if you think Netflix ain't gonna restore the Snyderverse, what makes you think Paramount will, when their merger poster has David Cornsweet on it. Not Henry Cavill, not Ben Affleck, not Gal Gadot, not Ray Fisher, not Ezra Miller, not Jason Momoa. David Cornsweet. So explain that to me. Explain that they have that, but you can't sit here and just put your two neurons together and make them rub together and see, oh, Netflix, who helped put on Full Circle, celebration of Zack Snyder. Oh, they definitely
the Epic World of Zack Snyder. There was a Full Circle, yeah.
Well,
ain't even helped. That was them. That was them 1,000% through. It was their theater, bro. I was there every day except one. You know what I mean? Because I had to go see Deadpool and Wolverine because Rob Liefeld was there. So, you know what I mean? Like, I had to go do it. Back when he was cool. You know what I mean? Anyway,
yeah.
But, like, the whole thing, nah, man. I refuse to have this conversation, bro. Like, I refuse to entertain people that's trying to act like, oh my God, like, why are y'all showing love? Right? Why do you guys think they were gonna do anything more? Maybe because it is.
Because they actually have like actual proof of action. Like
crazy, bro.
It just my whole thing is I don't understand how people are asking this question, but can't understand the whole thing of Netflix literally promoting Zack Snyder's Justice League on their merger right when they were up. But now Paramount is up. Not a mention of the Snyderverse, not a mention of Zack returning to DC, nothing. So I don't understand this whole, oh, Netflix, they're lying to you, it's fake, blah, 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 but you're going to believe ifs, ands, and buts about Paramount.
So I'm
Makes
saying,
no
bro,
sense to me.
Bruh, if Zach wouldn't have posted that picture, it would have been a problem, bro. It'd have been a problem. Right? And they still on the clock. I said that right from the jump. They still on the clock anyway. So ain't no man. He said it was all falling into place. And nah, man, we're not supposed to realize that though, bro. We're not supposed to, use that to our advantage at all, right? Or to even acknowledge it and act like, hey, thank you guys for showing love and actually showing, hey, like y'all have interest in bringing back Zack Snyder, right? So, like, because ain't that what this is all about anyway?
Yeah.
Right? Like, ain't that, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Right? But shout out to the dog. We got Rebel Moon Theory in the building now, man. What's going on, bro? How is you feeling, dog?
Man, I'm feeling pretty fired up right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Right? Well, what's on your mind, Brody? Talk to the people.
Yo, so first and foremost, I want to say shout out to everybody who did participate in the Rebel Moon Part 2 anniversary training event, because you guys put in a lot of mad work. And I just wanted to come out and say that first and foremost.
Appreciate that.
That was very important for us to make sure that we...
Shout out to the Prime, too. Wait, hold on one second, because he said Zach's picture saved the conversation. That is absolutely true. It did. It saved it. But go ahead, Curly. My bad, bro.
Yeah, facts to Prime. So, yeah, I was just wanted to say thank you to everybody who put in work during that training day, because we got the work that needed to be done, and we had the conversations that needed to be had. But I wanted to discuss something that, is very interesting with most of the people who have, and I'm not going to mention any names or not, because I'm not going to do that on this stream, but I wanted to say that the people who didn't participate in that training event most likely were the people who have been, downplaying with what we've been trying to do for the community. And what's kind of interesting is these same people were able to put in more effort and hard work and dedication to May the 4th, but they can't do that for Rebel Moon. And also to mention, when they do that, they are literally mostly referencing Zack Snyder's DC universes. Now, I'm not saying that's a problem, and I'm not even saying I'm against that, because I think those edits are really cool. I ain't gonna go out and say that they're not cool. I think they're dope. But I find it interesting that the people who did put in a lot of hard work and effort into May the 4th didn't even put any work out for the anniversary. It was either they put out Rebel Moon post after the anniversary or the day after, or they put in hard work during May the 4th, which is very interesting. And I'm not even saying I'm against that, but it's just very interesting. How could so-called Snyder fans and so-called Rebel Moon fans put in more hard work and dedication to May the 4th than they do with Rebel Moon? Ain't that interesting?
Oh yeah. Me and Curly were talking about that like yesterday. Like, I have the same sentiment as Curly, but I might be a little harsher on it. Look, keep talking about Snyderverse. That it helps get the conversation and let people know. But when your whole account is just Snyderverse and you claim you're a Snyder fan and you don't talk about his other new projects, it makes me look at him and be like, I don't even know if y'all are really going to support The Last Photograph like y'all claim to say you are. Because it's just it would be like they'll mention it once, then back to the Snyderverse stuff, and it's like, I'm not somebody who's trying to police or brawlers. I'm not somebody who's trying to police somebody and tell them what to do with your own platform. But when you're somebody who is coming at other people for throwing a trending event for Rebel Moon, or you're trying to check people's credit on if you're really a Snyder fan or not, but most of your stuff is just Snyderverse and not anything else Snyder related, it makes me be like, that's kind of crazy that you only talk about this. And like Curly said, May the 4th just happened, and there's a bunch of May the 4th posts, but people didn't show up for Rebel Moon, or at least, if you did show up, you know who you are. But the people who didn't show up, but you showed up for May the 4th says a lot. So it's crazy.
Shout out to Curly Ray for pointing that out too, because yeah, bro. Hey, y'all know I don't really be on Twitter too much no more, but I might be coming back, bro, because I was talking to the homies and they said that I might be needed over there. You know what I mean? Might have to bring the sword out. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's crazy over there. They like,
hey, bro, if I step back onto that battlefield, bro, it's gonna be like when Marcus Aurelius, bro, was greeting everybody before the. Hey, I'm telling you, man, bro, I'm telling you, bro, because it's wild. Like, and there's another part of this conversation that I want to have too, in a little bit, but man, I just more or less too, I wanted to get you guys' thoughts, and especially yours, Curly, on like, hey, like, what do you think about the questions of why we support this thing or show support to this thing? And you have Netflix France literally posting out Cavill's Superman on his birthday, right? From something that's not even a Netflix movie, right? If they could have just put him as Geralt, like super, like if that would have been super easy, right?
Yep.
It'd have been super easy. But no, they also showed him as Superman, dog. What are we talking about? But look, what's your thoughts on that, Curly?
Yeah, I just ran over to my other side of my room to grab some real quick. But yeah, man, like, you know, we've been seeing the readings on the wall. You know, Zack Snyder, and it's not only Zack, it's him and literally his entire team who have shown support for the things I've been doing for the platform I created, which is Rebel Moon Theory, which is a fan account based off of a franchise.
I guess that don't count, right? Like, and the fact that Zach is still showing love to his own IP that is currently on Netflix right now only. That don't count, right?
Yeah, it's really, really weird. And something else too. Let me pull out my camera. Let me make sure. Give me just a second. I gotta grab my remote real quick.
Frank C says an IP that they don't even own speaks volumes. Man, look, what if they, what if they end up still?
You know what's so funny too?
What if they end up licensing this shit out still, bro? Like, I'm just saying, man, bro. Like, bro, how am I supposed to give up hope when they doing like this? What are we talking about? Right?
And you notice it's Superman from Black Adam, and they remember the tweet they made before about Black Adam. So it's like
he said they could have put Cavill as Sherlock Holmes. That's a good point.
Yeah.
And no, but what did they say about Black Adam, Cozy?
No, because you remember they had a tweet about Black Adam, and like it was like, and somebody can in the comments can like remind me, but if I remember them posting Black Adam, and it was like either them hyping up Black Adam and Superman, or it was just them hyping up Black Adam. But either way, it's funny that they hyped up Black Adam before on the tweet, and now we have them wishing Henry Cavill happy birthday, and they're using the Black Adam or using Superman from Black Adam, which I already know some people are gonna have a problem. Like, oh, they're using Henry Cavill's, from Black Adam, even though that's the last time we've seen him as Superman. So it would make sense for them to use that and not use anything else. But I just find it very interesting to add on to that whole them posting.
He says, Sky, they don't want to see that sale hashtag back, bro.
They don't.
It'll be that reaction from a while back if you know it. Bro, is that what's going on? Is that what it is? Huh?
Bro.
They don't want sales. Bro. Is that what this is all about? Bro, because I'm feeling like this is a rallying cry right now, bro. What is we talking about? And you mean to tell me that there's no way, there's no reason for us to take it like that? What are we talking about? Bro, we is the fan base that deep dive into everything, bro. Another fool in my comments was like, oh, man, every time Zach say something or post a picture, y'all talking about it. Y'all saying it's like, I'm like, I'm like, yeah, every time he do something, we covering it because that's what we do, dog. Exactly. Y'all mad? Y'all mad, bro? Like, yo, what? Okay, if I was a Christopher Nolan channel that was just covering everything, which that Odyssey trailer was fire, dog.
That shit
was fire. Anyway, that Odyssey trailer gave me goosebumps, bro.
Yo, I'm excited. I'm excited.
I got IMAX tickets, bro. I'm in the front row of that, John, bro.
Bruh.
Opening weekend, dog.
I'm seeing that at least 3 times.
IMAX 70 millimeter. But anyway, is that what, bro? Is this what this is all about, bro? They don't want the sale hashtag back, dog. This is crazy.
Bro, they are, and they won't admit it, but from their actions and how they tweet and talk about y'all, they're scared for y'all to be right. Even though y'all already won. Y'all already won. You already got the conversation going, and to get Netflix to already go on the bid. So you already won.
That's what I'm saying.
They're
Like, bro,
scared.
I'm like, yo, we went from a thought, bro, from an idea to the front of a merger. There is no there is no taking that back. You cannot rewrite history. So we don't care, right? We said, hey, as long as this thing comes back, we ain't really tripping. But what I need to know is why is this bro? The more that I'm having this conversation, the more I'm starting to feel a certain type of way. I might have bro, I'm so charged up right now, dog. Because while they sitting there on our back, while these fools are in my comments, this is what's going down. Think about that.
I got yesterday or a couple days ago.
He said, bro, they still dropping. You see that Netflix logo
on it? With the
you see the Netflix logo on it.
Yeah, I want to show y'all what this says right here. If I can get it right, without mirroring too much. It says, Sky, can you zoom in a little bit?
Hold on, bro. Hold up, man. Look, I can do you one better.
With the Netflix logo, bro.
Right, hold up.
And they want to say this shit is fucking canceled, bro. Come on, bro.
Hold up. Oh,
it's crazy.
I want that full screen right there.
Yeah.
I want because if you guys look, what do these little stickers say? A direct
prequel to the hit Netflix movie. Hey, bro. Yeah, man. Look,
both of them.
Crazy, bro. See? Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way, bro. Look, ain't nobody playing games with these people, dude. And they sitting there mad. St. Abbott said that's their nightmare coming back.
No, literally.
I might, bro. I might have to go put some coals in the engine, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness. No, because look, I'm really starting to feel that way now because this is absurd. And when we get to the second part of the conversation, y'all really gonna feel how, because I'm gonna need another explanation, which I think is even crazier. Right? That part is even crazier. He said, why has nobody mentioned Narnia going to, bro? Not even that, bro. Not even Narnia.
It goes against their narratives.
Bro,
it goes against their lies.
Bro, it's Narnia, bro. It's the damn Stranger Things going on, like fucking DVD. What is we talking about, bro? Like everything y'all tried to say that they weren't gonna do, they're doing. Theatrical runs, physical media, everything that we were saying. Hey, y'all trying to run around. Oh well, y'all wrong. We was right about a whole, but hey, even if you want to say we was wrong about the deal, I don't care. Just throw that to the side. We was right about a whole bunch of other shit. Real talk. The whole theatrical, the physical media, all that, and they quiet. That's wild. And still trying to like take the conversation in weird ways, right? But not only just that, man, hold up, dog. I got the other homie pulling up, man. I got Bat Dan's thoughts in the building. What's going on, Bat Dan?
Okay.
What up?
Bat Dan?
I'm feeling pumped right now. This weekend I went to my local Six Flags, which finally opened up for the season since I live in cold Chicago and don't get year-round warm weather. So, but yeah, seeing this is just, it's really interesting. It really is interesting. And like, why would Netflix go out of their way when they're not going to own this IP anymore as it stands. Well, as it stands right now, I still think that there's a lot of hurdles Paramount has to get through that people love to ignore. But going as like how it's going right now, Paramount's going to get this, but yet Netflix is still showing DC, Snyder DC. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this?
Crazy, bro. And they sitting there and they want to call us wild for even thinking about it. Wait, first of all, Frank C, you messed up, man. You ain't got no sense, bro. You ain't got no sense, bro. You ain't got no. I saw that, bro. Anyway, no, but it's like El Negron said, some people are obsessed with it's like they're more obsessed with like what we're doing rather than the deal, bro. Like it's and like why it's better and like how they're supporting Zach and his fan base, right? Like the conversation has shifted on to what we're doing and like what we're talking about, right?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
rather than demanding that Paramount do right by Zach, right?
Oh, they don't care about Zach, really. Let's be honest here. None of them care about Zach.
Crazy, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, man.
Booted me out.
Right?
Booted
Hey,
me out.
man.
Bro, I've had this conversation with Frank C. And a certain somebody or certain people that I have muted, they are making a bunch of tweets about y'all. And it's like me and Frank C were talking about it, and it's like, why are they so obsessed about y'all and not celebrating that Paramount they won and Paramount could get this?
What does that
Like,
say, bro?
It's kind of
What
weird.
does that say? It says we're popping, bro. That's what it says, bro. It says we're popping. Like how have we become the topic? Right? Like that is insane. Instead of like saying, yo, like, hey, Paramount, like, yo, hey, let's rock out. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing that, it's become, oh yeah, but they was wrong.
Well, it's because they just want drama at the end of the day. That's what it is. They don't care about Paramount. They don't care about Scenario. They just want, the Cell crew to be wrong. That's what it is at the end of the day. Because as a lot of people know, I've had issues with certain people lately that I'm not going to go too far into. But you know how often I actually talk about it ever online?
Hey, right?
Because I have a lot of great stuff to talk about. There's a lot of exciting stuff to talk about. Why do I care so much about people that I don't get along with right now? That's just a waste of time. That's a waste of energy. And if, in my way, look at it, if I'm not talking about you, you don't need to talk about me constantly.
Crazy. Look, TJ says, Scott, I have a hotter take. They care more about Turkey Island Shake than they care about Zach. Let that simmer. Look, okay, we're gonna get into that a little later. Because that's like part of the second half of this conversation. But I do want to get Curly Ray's final thoughts though, man. Go ahead and talk to the people, bro. Let them know what you got coming up, man. And I appreciate you coming on, big dog.
Yeah, man. I just been noticing a lot of weird things happening, man. With this whole situation, and all I could say is, man, I believe it's still important for us to continue to, keep doing what we're doing, because we know what we're doing is very effective, and to even go out and do things that are really organic and are effective and dope. And that's exactly why I'm going to be continuing to do what I'm doing. And I'd like to also announce that I'm actually taking one of my finals tomorrow. But after that,
oh boy,
I'll be going back to doing some more regular content creating like I usually do. For the last few months, I did some shorts, but I'm going to be doing, which I am going to be doing another short, but it will be like an edited video this time around. So can't wait for the summer. Definitely going to be big. Definitely going to continue representing Rebel Moon. And can't wait. And you guys have a wonderful night. God bless everyone. And y'all take care.
Good luck on your finals, Curly.
Yep. Hey, bro.
Break a leg.
And like after you got some more time too, we got to get up, bro. We got to do something. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, bro. We should play some Titanfall.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
bro,
bro, Cozy, don't do that, bro.
Man, no,
Right?
bro. Titanfall was, bro.
Hey,
I'm still mad that they like.
Yeah,
Titanfall is my shit, bro.
That's another conversation, though, bro. But because I already know where you're going. Right? But yo, I appreciate you coming through though, Curly Ray, and yeah, we'll definitely be having you back on soon, bro.
Yeah, much love to everyone. Much up to the Syndicate Network. You guys have a wonderful night.
For sure, bro.
Get some rest, Curly.
Yep. All right. Yeah, because we gotta get to this other part of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? See, I like keeping the homies' hands clean. You know what I mean? Because this conversation might go a little sideways. Like, I don't know, because I got a question, bro. But anyway, hey, Henry Cavill's Highlander is looking crazy, bro. Man. Have you been seeing that, Cozy?
Yeah, bro. I've been seeing the set photos, and I'm just excited. I'm just like the last photograph. I need a trailer. For Highlander, man, and I'm just excited, bro.
Hey, DC all the way. This is the stream tomorrow, bro, about everybody asking for Zack Snyder to come back. Trust me, I saw that. Right? We're gonna cover that, man. But nah, I want to kind of have this part of the conversation now, because this is what I'm kind of wondering about, right? Because for the first half of this, we kind of had to remove the Zach part of it, but now I want to put the Zach fan hat back on, right? For this part of the conversation. I've been seeing a lot of like people trying to gather a lot of positive attention around this film possibly like being shot in Saudi Arabia, right? And things of that nature, right? Now, I just have a question. And I just would like, can anybody remember a time where people were caping for a location like on any type of movie, period? Like, Zach shot the nightmare stuff in ZSJL in his fucking driveway, right? Mm-hmm. Like, that was shot in his driveway, right? Yep. I don't care where this gets shot at, bro, but it's just been strange to me that a lot of people have been kind of using that angle of like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if this was shot in Saudi Arabia? And I'm like, okay, like,
why though?
Right? Like, why are we?
It should be about.
I don't understand. Like, I do not understand this part of the conversation. Like, I mean, somebody tell me like that there's been another time where there's been a movie coming out and we've all been saying, hey, they should go shoot in this location. I've never heard of that, bro.
You don't find out when they're shooting until if you get like a set photo or something like that. But they never like literally tell anybody, hey, we might shoot here, we might shoot in Russia. That's never happened. I've never seen people be like, oh, hey, it'd be cool if they shoot in the Bahamas or something, or
right? Like, yeah, I want. What are we talking about?
Yeah, shoot where, like, basically for me, if I care, I was just gonna say,
go ahead, bro. Cook.
We're just gonna say if I care about locations because I want to make sure that location looks like the set of the movie. There's nothing in the plot of Batman of Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3 where I'm like, oh, this needs to be shot in Saudi Arabia. Because I'm going to assume the bulk of the movie on Earth will take place probably in the United States. That's where it will take place. So I want to see places that look like it could take place in that part of the world. Like, places. Yeah. But like, yeah. But like, there's nothing about Saudi Arabia. Plus, how am I going to say this? I'm just saying there's certain actors who probably have political views that probably would not be welcome in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say with that.
I don't care about none of that. That's what's so funny. Like, I don't care about any of that. I just want to know a time where there's been a movie coming out and everybody's been saying, hey, they should all go shoot in this location and it would be cool. Like, I'm just asking for some kind of precedence. Like, somewhere. I've never heard of this.
Me either.
I can't think of one.
Right? And it's like, okay, like, it's cool. Like, I'm not really tripping. I don't care where they shoot at, but I just don't like where this conversation's going. Right? Like it's like, hey, let's just kind of hang on these certain attributes and let's try to get everybody excited about that portion of it. And it's like, bro, I just want Zach back. Like, what are we talking about? I just want Zach back and him being able to cook, and I just want to see the movies. What are we talking about? Like, I don't understand where this disconnect is.
They just want an excuse to champion Paramount. That's what it is. They want an excuse to champion Paramount. Saudi Arabia is helping Paramount get Warner Brothers, so they're just like, see, they're the Paramount influencers. They want to talk about sorry, I was reading Necron's comment. They want to talk about Netflix influencers. We're just going based on what we're seeing. They're shouting out Paramount for the sake of shouting out Paramount and it's just like, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's a good point. They could shoot Black Adam there, and it would. I mean, yeah, it would look like that part of the world. But
what up, Idro? Yeah, I mean, I just want some kind of precedent, like somewhere where there's been a movie that's been announced, and everybody's like, hey, you know what would be dope if they all went and shot it in this place, right? Like, I'm like, I don't know. I've just never heard of that.
Just like the shot with Batman when he went to go and try to recruit Aquaman. Like, they went somewhere and shot that scene of him on the horse traveling out to that village and finding Aquaman. Like, stuff like that, cool. But I'm not somebody I'm pro artist, so I'm not going to be somebody who's going to tell the artist, hey, it'd be cool if you went and did this or did that. And it's like, I mean, you could try to suggest it, but it's like, Zach's gonna
how about we just let Zach cook?
Exactly.
Like, why are we putting constraints on him already? And then like trying to use that to like get his fan base hyped up. Wow, man, I don't know. See, and it's like, yo, I'm supposed to just look at this stuff and be like, okay, that's cool. Wow, Netflix is saying, what up, Superman, right? Aura is saying that he is the epitome of aura. I don't know. This is just strange.
Yeah, and you already know they're going to try to spin that. They're going to try to be like, oh, that doesn't mean anything. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, they're using Superman from Black Adam, so it really doesn't count or whatever.
Justice! So, yeah. Right? Paramount Warner will create the Hollywood jobs apocalypse, right? Like, ooh. I mean, what are we talking about? You know? If you're not going to come in my comments with some facts about like why we should be doing this stuff, don't do it. Right? Yeah. Don't come in here with your feelings, you know, oh my God, I feel they were the better. All right, cool. Why? Why?
And that's something they still haven't answered for me. Like, I'm just like you. Why are we? And like, let's put even Zach to the side.
Why?
Why? Like, if you're a movie lover, why are you even championing this too? Like, if you just put Zach and all that to the side, why, as a movie lover, are you championing this merger? Like,
Well, to answer your question, Cozy, with me particularly, I've said this before. I'm actually more concerned about Hollywood in general with this merger
That's
than
what
I
I'm
am
saying.
the merger itself.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so we can't even have questions, and then not only that, they're over here trying to gaslight people into saying, "Hey, but ZSJL could be shot in Saudi Arabia." Like, what? Is that the selling point? Like, whoa, 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 whoa! I don't care where they shoot the movie at. When
As long as it looks
when
like
has
the
that ever
location.
happened?
Yeah, exactly. The only time I think, again, people have ever cared is does this location look like it could be this part of where the movie's supposed to take place? Other than that, no one gives a shit. I mean, now granted, I've been excited when movies are filmed in Chicago because I'm from Chicago. But that's more of like a personal excitement for me. That's not like oh my god, this is like a big selling point for the movie.
Hey, I agree, bro. Look, and it would be cool if we see some ruins of Metropolis or Gotham, right? Yeah. Central City, you know what I'm saying?
my question is okay, let's just say hypothetically, Paramount gets it. They green light. Zach shoots ZSJL 2 and 3. All right, cool. All right, then what after that? You get your movies that you want.
Somebody was
TJ.
and look, that's all I'm saying, bro. Somebody was, bro. I'm not about to go into who, but somebody was. It's been a talking point that I've seen. I saying give him up no light. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just having these conversations like this. But go ahead, Cozy. I'm sorry, bro.
No,
I'm going on mute.
I was just saying, like, you get your movies or however many movies they greenlight, and you get it. All right, cool. After all that's said and done, then what? What is after that? What is the state for you when it comes to movies? Because once you get your films of ZSJL 2 and 3 and I guess maybe the Batman, Ben Affleck's Batman, then what? You got your movies at the cost of what? And I'm not saying not make Zach's DC movies, but there's a bigger, what you and Batman are saying, there is a bigger picture here when it comes to Hollywood and these films that we like to go to the movies to enjoy. So we get these movies, cool. What about everybody else that likes to watch these movies? We get it at the cost of everything going ablaze, people getting fired and all that.
They talking about putting out AI movies, bro, 30 movies a year, and they ain't even been able to. They super in debt. I don't even understand how this is it. How this is a conversation like this, right? And it's fine, but at the same time, we gonna put the truth out there. So, it's bro, I'm cool as a Zack Snyder fan, but now this is bigger than that. Cause y'all in my comments letting me know that this is an issue for y'all. So now I know what's up. They're over here talking about, but they can be shot. And so you think I care where they shoot this movie at? They can shoot this shit in his living room, bro. As long as it look crispy, I don't care. What are we talking about? We caping for a set location? What is this?
Exactly. And again, it's kind of like, how I want to word this. I know we're not demanding actors return, but if we have to lose certain actors to film in Saudi Arabia, and that's the reason we have to lose certain actors, then I don't want it. Are you kidding me? I don't.
Bro, look, I don't know what's going to happen, man. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just saying the fact that we're having that people are saying, hey, why were you guys so much thinking that, hey, something else was going to come from the Netflix situation when they're literally wishing Cavill a happy birthday. And then on the opposite, you got Paramount kind of mums the word. But then not only that, I mean, even just from the outside looking in, you know, it's going to be a whole bunch of jobs getting lost because it's it's a whole lot of consolidation going on, a whole lot of redundancies, right? Much love, Mama Bear.
You know who didn't have as many redundancies? And hey, Mama Bear, Netflix, because they didn't have a major theatrical studio chain, so there was not a big reason for a bunch of layoffs in Warner Brothers other than wanting to maybe have their own people in, because certain people, let's say, who didn't perform well, would lose their job for that reason.
Crazy.
But
yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is insane, bro. Like, I don't understand how there could be a question of like why we were, but I get it now. I think I understand it now. Shout out to Lethal Shooter. You know, I understand it now, right? Like, if you know, you know, right? Like, I didn't get it, but I think I figured it out tonight. They are afraid of us going to go put some coals back in them hashtags, bro.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. I just might have to do it now. It's just to make y'all mad.
Oh, Sky, here's a point that I want to make that I feel like a lot of these people who want to go after Cell say. When you started the campaign, a big selling point for you with that campaign was that Warner Brothers is going to be in major debt right now, so they can license off the Snyderverse to Netflix to pay off that debt.
Hey,
Paramount is getting Warner Brothers.
They about to be in even more debt. They about to be in even more debt.
In terms of the Cell campaign, in my honest opinion, I still think we're in a better spot now than we were when the campaign began, because Netflix has expressed interest. The parent company of Warner Brothers is going to be in even bigger debt right now. Like,
and Netflix is still showing love, right? Hey, you know what, man, bro? They about to turn me into a Netflix influencer again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's happening, man. What's going on? Integrity. Hey, bro, this has been a fantastic stream. I'm glad you're here now, bro. For sure. Because, like, yeah, man, I'm taking it right now as more than likely we gonna get this either way. So I'm glad that I can have that part of the conversation over with. But what I'm not about to entertain is all this, but this deal is better. Because I'm like, bro, what? It's about to be all type of job loss going on. All type of stuff. Y'all already caping for a set location. Like, what is this?
It just feels like they're just grasping at whatever they can get, and it's just like the writing's on the wall. If you can't read it, it's just like you're either choosing not to or you just can't read. And I'm just done. I'm not going to answer anybody else's questions when they ask why are you still sticking with Netflix when you can't simply answer my question about Paramount. You can't answer my question about Paramount, and you can't even see my stance when I just let alone the Netflix merger ad and the Paramount merger ad. If you can't see the reason why in that, there's no conversation that be had, because it's like you're actively choosing not to see it.
Yeah, man.
For whatever
They're
reason.
Being willfully obtuse, man. Willfully obtuse. That's my thing. I'm like, bro, like we're literally at a place where, like I said, you know, I asked for a sign, right? Zach gave me one. Cool. All right. We chilling. Right? But let me repost this real quick. But what I'm not about to do is act like Netflix ain't showing love, you dig? And that was today.
Yep.
That wasn't, look, hey, is this AI too, y'all? I think so, right? Because everything that they do is AI.
It's crazy. The people who claim it's AI are the ones using AI. That's what's
right.
That's what's so crazy to me.
Why even use AI for this? You could just as easily just get the pictures of these two. Like I could get pictures myself just going on Google, for crying out loud. Why do you even need AI for this? That feels like more of a hassle in this
Yeah.
case to use AI.
They were saying that the Netflix ads was AI when they was putting the Snyder stuff in the forefront of the merger, bro. They said it was AI. They said we made that stuff up, bro. And they said we made it up.
I literally went on the internet and saw this myself with my own eyes.
Bro, we clicked on the link and everything, but it don't matter. It don't matter, bro. They said it didn't exist, bro. Those screenshots are AI. That's what they said. For sure.
That's so crazy because I
DC Talk said David Ellison just said that they still gonna license content to third parties once this merger go through. Hey, look, bro. Look. I think y'all about to, bro. I think, man. Look, man.
Oh my God.
I'm thinking I'm back. I feel like John Wick right now, dog. Sky Wick, bro.
Just saying, Netflix has a lot of Paramount content on their platform.
Mama Bear said, "Give it time. They'll call you AI." They gonna be like, "Yo, Sky's not real, man."
I literally met Sky in person. I can tell you that he's real.
It don't matter, bro. Bad Dan's actually tall, y'all. Like he don't come off that way on screen. He's tall, bro.
Yep, I'm 5'10.87.
Right.
Oh, you taller than me? I'm 5'9". That's crazy.
Right. Hey. He a little bit shorter than me, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, anyway, bro. Shenavin said that's exactly what David Ellison said. Exactly. He said, shout out to integrity. He said if they rebooted to something less successful, there's no putting that genie back in the bottle. They can't hide behind speculation anymore. Their failure is well documented. # game over. I agree. Right. Smack said, I must have imagined that email from Netflix when they was winning the bid. Yeah, right. A dream within a dream. TJ said, I clicked on the link myself, even though I was in Canada. I saw the ZSJL image. I got that email from Netflix with the ZSJL image. But yeah, it's AI, bro. I'm telling you.
That video with the value for the investors on the clip of ZSJL. It must have been AI. I must have imagined it. It must have, crazy.
I literally put that screenshot in my recent video in one of the clips I did. It's there. You can see it,
bro. Yeah, like no, ain't no coming back from that. Right? Like they literally had ZSJL front and center. Right?
It's so funny too, because they'll tell us, they'll say like because a lot of times they're talking to y'all, so it's like, oh, those sell guys, they're not. What are they going to say about this? They're not going to accept this thing going on, whatever news going on with Paramount, but they can't simply accept the merger ad, which is so ironic to me because it's like, you want to talk about other people not going to be able to accept something, but you can't physically yourself accept that Netflix, when they were up, the first thing they did for their ad for the merger was slap ZSJL on it.
You remember how crazy we went, bro? You remember how crazy we went? First of all, they emailed me, bro. I showed the email. It went, hello, Sky. I'm like, yo, I showed y'all, bro. They hit me.
I remember that stream because I was just like, wait, they're sending out emails? What?
I was like, bro, like Mama Bear said the email would be the next Mandela effect. They're like, it didn't happen, bro. I'm like, wait a minute. They literally hit me and said, yo, Sky, here, bro, we got it for you, bro. We letting you know right now.
So crazy. They'll cheer for the India making ZSGL #1 on their platform. They'll cheer for Zach posting in front of Paramount, but they won't cheer for when Netflix was up. Like I feel like I'm crazy at this point because it's like how y'all will cheer for every single thing related to ZSJL, but when a film or firm proof evidence of ZSJL mentioned by a streaming company, nothing, crickets. Oh, it doesn't exist. It's AI, all this other stuff. But Paramount hasn't shown you anything. Oh no, but Paramount's gonna restore it. Paramount.
Y'all lucky I'm taking Zach at his word right now. Like, y'all lucky that's what I'm doing right now, bro. Like, because if he wasn't, it would be a problem. I promise you. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
No, I'm shaking my head because this is just nasty work. Like, I don't understand. It would be cope if we don't accept anything from Paramount, but it's not cope to not accept the Netflix stuff.
Here's the thing. If Paramount actually did something that was definitely for the Snyderverse, I would be supportive of it. And I don't want to get too far into this right now because Cozy and I will talk about this tomorrow, but I'm just going to make a point right now. Paramount does not own Warner Brothers yet, guys, okay? This has to go through. Right now, Paramount does not own the DC IP, and therefore they cannot make DC movies right now. So I'm not overjoying with that news yet, and I'll get more into why, and I'm not saying it's completely hopeless, but I'm just... But if Paramount does something, I will celebrate. Believe me, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I want to be wrong. I hope that if this merger goes through, that this is like one of the best things ever for Hollywood, for the Snyderverse. I hope that happens. I'm just saying, as it looks right now, that's not what it is. With Netflix, it looked like they were restoring the Snyderverse, and people were like doubting it, or like, well, what if Netflix doesn't do it? I'm like, well, what if someone else doesn't do it? I mean, that's just as... The only difference is that Netflix actually went out of their way to promote... No, I shouldn't even say went out of their way. They're still doing it. They're still going out of their way to promote the Snyderverse. So it's just... Yeah. Like...
Paramount's literally getting sued by their own customers. On top of... Just recently, it came out saying the FCC is reviewing this whole foreign investment. So it's like, it's what Batman said. I think it was when we were on stream last time that, don't like, it was either you or somebody else. I'm getting it mixed up, but they were like, oh, we were all excited when Netflix was up, and then, Paramount upped the bid and WB went with Paramount. So it's just like, it's the same advice I would give to these people who are excited for Paramount. Don't overly just be like, yeah, they won, because the game's not over. We're like, there's still a lot of time on the clock. Like, don't be overly, hey, yeah, Paramount's got it. We getting the Snyderverse, because anything can happen at this point. So,
what up, Leon?
Shout out to the homie Apex Lux, right?
What's up, Leon?
Yeah, man. No, I definitely agree. I just don't understand the pushback on like, hey, you guys are wrong for thinking that they're gonna do more. And it's like, bro, he literally is wishing this man happy birthday. All right, so I'm not supposed to look at this and think, hey, maybe they would have done a Man of Steel sequel, right?
Yeah. And here's the point. Like, a lot of people who are saying, why are they doing Henry Cavill's Superman? Why are they doing Black Adam? Why are they doing Black Adam? That's not Snyderverse. I mean, here's one thing people need to keep in mind. If that's the only, I don't know what Netflix France has on their platform right now, but if that's the only Henry Cavill Superman project they have on their platform, that's probably the only one they're legally allowed to promote like that. Like, if they don't have ZSJL on their platform in France, they probably aren't allowed to do them. Wouldn't be allowed to post ZSJL like that.
Come on, this is simple arithmetic, man. This is simple arithmetic, yo. I don't understand the confusion. right?
Like-
But once again, I was just asking a couple questions, and it seems like nobody could come up with a good answer, right? As the why the first stuff was happening, or like why this whole like, hey, let's just make sure we go shoot something in Saudi Arabia. I'm like, what's that about? Like, why are we caping for a location? Like, I don't care where they shoot the movie at. Why would I care? Like, I want Zach to shoot the movie wherever he wants it shot at. We got 44 likes. Make sure y'all smash that like button, and if we get to 50, y'all get the drop. Right? But yeah, as for now, wait, we got the homie L Necron saying because they want that Black Adam versus Superman. Yo, who wouldn't?
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I don't doubt
I
that.
want Black Adam versus Superman. I want Zach to use Black Adam in the Snyderverse and CSJL 2 and 3, bro. Bro, I think that'd be dope. What? Like, who? What? Bro, he was gonna be in the movies anyway, right? Like, what are we afraid of? Right? Like, he was gonna be in the movies anyway. Was he not, guys?
Yeah, he was going to be in it. I remember
I think
Mikey
so.
Son even said that.
I would say yes. He was going to be in it.
No. Look, he got cast when Zach was still there, right?
Yeah.
So he was gonna be in the movies, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he was gonna use The Rock, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure he was gonna fit The Rock in somewhere.
I mean, could you imagine Zach directed that Black Adam
what? Like,
Superman movie?
The Rock in a Snyder film, bro. Oh my god!
What are we talking about, bro?
Bro.
Him as Black Adam in a Zack Snyder movie, right? Like, come on, man.
God.
I don't right,
Oh my god!
right?
I'm just
That's
thinking
wild, man.
I mean, and considering that how poorly WB marketed Black Adam, it still made a profit. Considering that movie's marketing was like non-existent.
That's because man, look, we know what happened with that movie, man. It was sabotage, bro. We had the same people out there pushing boycott. And I was saying that. I was like, hey, first of all, that was, bro, look, man.
That was
People be giving
weird.
The Rock crap for like trying to do something dope with the was he gonna be at the forefront, bro? Like, he was not gonna be the damn, it wasn't gonna be the Justice League versus Black Adam, bro. Like, that's not what was gonna happen, dog.
No, The Rock was just throwing up an alley-oop.
Yeah,
That's all he was doing.
It was gonna be Black Adam 2 was gonna be him versus Superman, and Black Adam 3 was gonna be JSA versus the Justice League. Like, so I mean, that seems cool. Like, what are we talking about, bro? So, like, these people wanted the same actors and the same people in these roles. They all want, bro. Everybody wanted Zach's cast. They all wanted to work with Zach, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
They wanted a reason to protest. They wanted a reason to boycott. There was a lot of, I think it was Mikey Sutton who said, boycott. People who were just boycotting for the sake of feeling good about themselves. They needed something to fight for.
And then these people later gonna turn around and say, bring Zach back. I've had it, bro. Like, hold on. Hey, man, look. Y'all start putting y'all last questions and comments down at the bottom. Bro, they didn't flip the full 180, bro. We didn't wait all this time, and now they didn't came to, well, now actually you should bring Zach back. Oh, duh. Like, we've been telling y'all for the last damn, oh my Lord knows how long. Anyway, Batman, what you got coming up, bro? What's your final thoughts, dog?
Well, I think right now, I think that it's not over yet, guys. It's definitely not over. Cozy and I will talk a lot more about this tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So be on the lookout for that. We'll discuss more about this. But I just say the fight's not over. Netflix, I still think there is a chance for Netflix to get this one way or the other, whether it's through licensing or through one of the many obstacles that Paramount has to face. And
Bro, I'm about to-
also, I have a very special announcement. I'm going to announce this on my channel tomorrow, but I'm going to debut it on your channel first. So, as some of you know, I did a review on Epic Universe, Universal's new park, and after going to Six Flags Great America this past weekend, I decided I want my channel to get a lot more into the theme park realm. So I'm going to be doing a lot more theme park related videos on my channel.
Okay.
Bad day. I love going to theme parks, bro. For sure, man. Hey, I couldn't think of a better person to do it.
Thank you. I have a season pass to Six Flags, so I can go. I have a season pass. I have one free meal a day and an unlimited drink pass. So I can literally go to Six Flags right now without spending money at this point.
Nice.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, bro. Hey, I'm happy for you, bro. Hold on, let me put this in here, man. I'm about to show y'all something, bro. Cause I went somewhere and it was crazy, and I'm gonna show y'all a little something on here tonight. All right, I'm gonna share a little something dope with y'all. Right, Cozy, what's your final thoughts, bro? Like, as we kind of wind this conversation down, and go ahead and unload the clip, bro. Like,
look,
facts, bro.
If you're still asking questions about why we are still, keeping Netflix in a like in our thoughts of like they could get this and all that, or they could still overcome, and you're not listening.
Cozy, wait. I gotta give you your flowers on something before you even do that.
What happened?
Because as soon as you started talking, I'm sitting here thinking, y'all want to know something? Cozy even been one of the people holding it down, bro.
Oh.
And so as to like, because I kind of backed up off of it. I was like, bro, look, like I ain't even really like, bro, I was so put off by certain aspects of things. I was like, bro, look, man, I'm kind of like over this thing, right? And then Cozy was like, nah, man, Netflix, bro, Netflix. And then now we're sitting there having this conversation, and now I'm organically feeling like John Wick right now, bro. So let me go ahead and give you your flowers, dog, because crazy. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. I just had to say that and set the table for you, big dog. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just looking at what is in front of us. Okay. And I'm looking at both sides, Netflix and Paramount. And it's just like and I don't need to go all like the whole spiel, but we all know everything that Paramount has on their table compared to Netflix, it just doesn't make sense to just be like Paramount's the best deal with all the papers on their table, and then Netflix has like two pieces of paper on their table. So it's just like I'm just looking at what's being provided, the information is being provided, and what's out there. But hey, man, I appreciate the flowers, and thank you, Mama Bear, and shout out to everybody in the chat. And I'm gonna say this: look, if you still are asking questions when questions have been answered multiple times in every way we can answer it, and you're still asking questions, maybe stop asking questions and go do something else. There's no other way we can phrase that. Hey, Netflix has had ZSJL on a poster for the merger and a whole video value for the investors.
And they put it in theaters, bro. They put it in a theater. They put Justice is Gray in front of my eyeballs, bro. What are we talking about? In front of my I watched it, bro. On my bro. They need to see with their eyes. We did, bro. We saw with our eyes, bro.
So it's just like, if you're still asking questions and then you're not asking the right question, like, here's the thing, I'm all for asking questions, but if you're not asking questions about Paramount and looking at Paramount the way you're looking at Netflix and giving the same energy to them, you're not actually being sincere and serious about conversations. So all those people who do that, go do something else. Go I don't know, whatever else you like, go talk about that or whatever. I still got Netflix. I still think Netflix got it. And I'm okay admitting I'll make a tweet saying I'm wrong, and I'm okay with that. I have no ego of being like, I was wrong. I don't want people to see that I was no, bro. If I'm wrong, whatever. But the information that's on the table is showing me Netflix has the best deal ever. So do what you want with that information and all that.
This is crazy, bro.
I appreciate you, Sky, for doing what you do. Shout out to the Syndicate. Shout out to Bat Dan. Shout out to Rebel Moon Theory. Yeah, man. I love these conversations because it's like we get to talk about this stuff and we get to talk about Zach. And it's like all I wanted was to find people to talk about my favorite things. And Zack Snyder is just one of the big things that I enjoy. So
facts, bro.
So yeah, man. Shout out to y'all.
Look,
yeah, that's all I gotta say, man.
I appreciate you coming through, right? Look, Mama Bear said, Sky, tell me you went to a Matrix experience. All right. Hey, I'm about to share this with y'all. Okay. I'm about to show y'all something that I don't think y'all know about. Like, I don't think y'all know about this. Okay, but go ahead and watch this.
Holy shit.
Dodge this.
Y'all don't know about that, bro. Hey, that shit was bananas, bro. Yeah. Hey, y'all, Cozy, you should see your
Yo, forget about 4DX. Put those in theaters. I will pay top dollar for those experiences,
bro. Hey, bro, nah, that's no. They only have 3 of those in the entire country, bro. They only have 3 of those in the entire country. The whole thing is the movie at certain points. The whole thing, bro. The whole room. Like,
and you live near one of
up, down, left, right, the whole, bro. The ceiling, bro, when they was having the red pill, blue pill conversation, when you look to the left, you could see out the window and see that it was raining. Like, bro, it was crazy, bro.
Why do we have Screen X? Why do we have Screen X? We could have that.
Hey, that ain't got nothing. That ain't got nothing, bro. Screen X ain't got nothing on that, bro. Ain't got nothing. Nothing, bro. Wait.
Joys of living in LA.
Right, Bad Dan? Oh my god. So I saw a clip. I remember seeing a clip of like.
Y'all want to see one more?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. No, show it to us.
Wait. It's gonna take a second, but go ahead. Right.
But I was gonna say I saw a clip of like the scene where they are getting the guns in the white room. Bro, when it goes white, the entire theater is like lit up. It's crazy. It's like, what the it's crazy, bro. It goes, bro. It is insane, right? Shout out to them. Shout out to the Cosm. You know what I mean? See, this is the money I would be spending on like experiences on that. Like, forget a concert. Like, nothing against amusement parks, but forget like stuff like that, bro. It's crazy, man.
I know that would be like I would love to see ZSJL like that,
right? Yo, like, oh my god, BVS in that. Oh my god, bro.
They also have it in London. Wait. Oh no, I don't. The only place that I know that they have where I went at is at they have one in Dallas and they have one in Atlanta.
Say word.
Right.
Say word.
Because
I live close to Dallas, so I will make that trip.
Because it's like a little mini sphere, pretty much, right? But that, bro, that'll be crazy watching that in there, bro. That'll be nah. Yo, I'm about to just show y'all this one for like scale, just so y'all can understand what it looks like in there, right? But it's like loading up. Bro, the things that they can do with these movies is insane. But watch this.
Damn.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. Like, yo, it's insane, bro. Right? See, and that's what I'm saying. I was going, hey, when we do the meetup in August, we going, you know what I mean? So everybody should already know what's up. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. Hey, I just wanted to let y'all know about that. He said Infinity Vision is nowhere close to this.
Bro.
Hey, stop it with the Infinity. Hey, did y'all hear IMAX's clapback, bro?
Oh yeah,
That was crazy.
They spoke what I was thinking. Like, y'all are just mad you couldn't get a screening for Avengers Doomsday.
And you gonna make up a whole nother term. They said Infinity Vision. They said, bro, it ain't nothing you couldn't go see yesterday. It ain't nothing you couldn't go buy a ticket for yesterday. That was crazy. All right, we only had 46 likes. All right, hey, y'all didn't get it, you know what I mean? But hey, bro, nah. Y'all gotta hit those though, man.
Come on, people. Come on, let's go.
Dallas and Atlanta. You know what I mean?
It's only 4 likes. All you gotta do is 4 likes. Whoever didn't like, just 4 likes.
Yeah,
that's it.
Here, let me just double check to make sure I didn't forget. Because I am nope, I did not forget. So unfortunately, I cannot increase the like count.
All right. And Cozy said, I want experiences like that, bro. Hey, it's
no, seriously. Like, look, I go like I am a single 26-year-old. I'm able to go to movies however
every
much
day.
I want.
Right? Like
literally,
every day, pretty much.
40X IMAX. Those are my 2 golden like go-tos. You add something like that, forget 40X, forget IMAX. I'm watching movies like that. Look, and theaters are wondering, oh man, why aren't we getting enough business like we want to? And you can have something like that in your theater and you're gonna get money, man. Like, I'm not trying to shit on theaters, but I sometimes think they're not trying enough. And it's like something like that. Oh my god, man.
That's a whole nother conversation right there about why theaters are struggling. There's many reasons why. There's that. There's the fact that studios just can't put out decent movies. I mean, yeah. I'm just saying, one of my favorite recent movie experiences was last year seeing Revenge of the Sith in theaters for the re-release.
Oh man, dog.
You know what?
That's
all they gotta do. Dope, man.
That's all they gotta do. Re-releases. Studios get money. Theaters get money. It's not that hard.
They're about to put Endgame back in theaters with some extra footage too.
I'm about to see that.
I don't care what they. I don't care what y'all say, bro.
I need that.
I don't care.
I need that. I need that theater high.
Look, this is what I got to say to him.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go on.
Right? Hey, Much love. And y'all hit that 50 likes. Let me go ahead and hit the drop for y'all for sure.
Let's go.
You still owe the Great One 50,000 more worlds. He will hear your plea when you pay your debt.
Hey.
I ain't never felt so bad for a villain in my life until he said 50,000 more worlds. I'm like,
Hey.
oh man.
Damn.
Look, I'm gonna do one more. All right.
Yes.
Just for like scale purposes. All right.
Oh boy.
Let's see what's
What the hell they want from me?
I don't know, but if you don't want to find out, I suggest you get out.
How?
I can guide you, but you must do exactly as I say.
Okay.
The cubicle across from you is empty.
What do they...
Go, now.
Bro.
Wow.
I love that it moves with him too. Oh my yo.
Bruh, when they was driving in the car right before like bro, you could see like the street lamps and stuff, and like it was moving with him. And then when they stopped because he didn't want to like go and it was kind of questioning it stopped. Bro, was crazy. It was like probably like one of the most insane theater experiences I've ever had in my life. Shout out to Mama Bear for suggesting that 100% for sure.
Yo.
Right.
So crazy too, because they're playing my favorite movie, man. Like The Matrix.
A Matrix.
Bro,
I've only seen the first one. I've never seen the sequel.
Oh, you haven't seen the you have to see Reloaded and Revolution, bro. Like
you're tripping. They get a lot of hate, but I don't care. I love them.
I don't care either.
All three.
They're so good. The
second one got one of the best motorcycle chase scenes in movie history. I will die on that hill. 100%. Up there with like Mission Impossible 2. That's another one of the greatest motorcycle chase scenes. 100%. 100%. But that Matrix one was cold.
And it's also been a long time since I've seen The Matrix. I only saw that one time, and that was...
Bro, Trinity was going up the freeway the wrong way, bro. You remember that?
I remember it. Yo. I'm like, she crazy.
Right? Crazy, oh my God,
like, no
bro.
way. Yo.
Anyway.
First time he stops the bullets and they all like, yo, I was just like, no. Neo's him. Neo is him. Oh man.
He did it anyway.
That'll make me want to go watch it again.
Yeah, hey man, look, I got hella videos, bro. I'm gonna probably show y'all some more backstage. But anyway, look, I want to thank y'all for coming on through, bro. This was a super dope conversation. And
anytime, man.
Yeah, I want to.
Oh yeah, I appreciate every time you invite me on here, bro.
Right,
appreciate it every single time.
So I said, I put the Matrix up there with Lord of the Rings, The Dark Knight, and Zach's DC stuff. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Facts.
Right. Yeah, bro. Nah, we're gonna be keeping these conversations going, and we're gonna catch y'all next time. Hey, y'all have a good one. Peace.